When you're working in a Tom Cruise movie, or let's say any other movie with an A-lister who's a bona fide movie star, are you guys worried that it'll be all about him?
There's never any danger of Tom making it about Tom.
Ethan, the world's coming after you.
So what's the play?
This is like speed dating. I'm very nervous.
Jumpy.
Yes, gone in six minutes, yeah? Go. How was it filming in Abu Dhabi and with Tom Cruise?
Well, we're back. We shot in Abu Dhabi before, and it's there's a very good reason why we came back. We just love the location and love the people.
And does it bring back memories of filming in an airport? Is it as fun as it seems?
Yeah, it was. It was fun. I mean, I was like goofing around in the airport because it was empty. You know, it was so amazing. You never get to an empty airport. You know, it's such a beautiful playground.
What are your thoughts on, like, when I heard that it was being filmed in the UAE? One of my friends who are locals are like, I hope there's no sandstorm and camels. But good on you, you guys had horseback instead. So were you very aware that, culturally, how am I going to represent the region?
We've been here before. Or we've been into the UAE before because we filmed in Dubai for Ghost Protocol, and
Abu Dhabi for Fallout.
And Abu Dhabi for Fallout. So as McHugh said, we came back because we love it. There are grand sort of like images here, like the desert is. The thing is, the sandstorm is very dramatic. The desert is incredibly dramatic, and those scenes are just so spectacular in the desert. And then here, just having an airport to film in, and one of the most beautiful, sort of extraordinary structures. It was like being on the most incredible. Well, it was the most incredible film set we've ever had to ourselves,
Right.
So to run around this was great.
Excellent. And what I thought about this movie is that it had strong women parts and diverse as well. So was that one of the reasons why you were attracted, all of you were attracted to the film? Not you, but yeah.
Hey, what are you saying?
He likes the strong women in it.
Yeah, of course.
Well, I think, the first experience of me coming into this franchise was meeting Tom and Chris together in the screen test. I mean, I'd met with them before previously for potential other projects, and Chris had come to see me on stage. And it was very apparent, they were very honest and upfront with this in the screen test, saying we don't have a character that we're looking for someone to fit into. We find the actors that we want to work with first, who also want to work and enjoy the idea of what this particular unique process will be. And from that, the characters created over time. So I knew that there was, it was going to be up to me to offer things creatively, as well as being, sharing or carrying out their vision. And that immediately gives the artist agency and a bit of autonomy. Mm-hmm. And it was important to me that I elevated her from ever being one thing, that she wasn't going to be just the femme fatale or the ice queen or the ingenue or the damsel in distress, that I wanted to give her nuance. So I wanted that she would have moments of self-doubt as well as courage and self-confidence, that she was sort of morally ambiguous at times and yet emotionally very vulnerable. And that felt to me just human and not just existing in an action franchise in a one particular way.
That's true.
And that was very supported by all the filmmakers.
Brilliant. When I was watching the movie, I thought it was a dazzling Bollywood musical without the songs. Well done, you all. It is so much fun. The length as well, 2.5 hours. I was like, yes, that is a Bollywood movie for us. So is that what you're aiming for? Is that how it goes?
Exactly what you were aiming for.
The songs. I missed the dance.
You're asking a very good question.
Dancing.
It's very interesting you say that, because everything we did with the characters was about dance and movement. It all has a very specific rhythm. It all has more to do with movement than it does with dialogue, and especially Tom and Haley, all of their action together, there is a dance rhythm to it.
When you're working in a Tom Cruise movie, or let's say any other movie with an A-lister who's a bona fide movie star, are you guys worried that it'll be all about him, etc.? I mean, we are human, and I guess our actors are narcissistic. So at any point, did you feel it would be overshadowed by that?
Sorry, you said
We're
narcissism.
actors.
That's funny.
So humane.
Yeah,
Directors are not narcissists. They've never
You
been
deal with
accused of
egos.
We're all little monsters, yes.
Tom wouldn't let that happen.
There's never any danger of Tom making it about Tom. Tom really, I think I'd speak to everybody's experience.
Yeah.
He understands that it's all about the protagonist. It's all about the protagonist's journey and the audience following that character, and that the stronger the supporting cast is, and the more emotionally attached we are to that journey. And everybody here has had several, at least one experience, but not, if not several, where we spent all the time figuring out who those characters were and
Yeah.
what that scene was, and then in the last 30 minutes turned the cameras around on Tom.
That's
Yeah,
right.
totally.
Yeah.
And he's like always on set. He's always watching. He's always, asking if we need anything. He's the most generous person and scene partner, and he wants everyone to shine. So you see each character shines in their own way in the movie, and it's also thanks to you, McHugh. But
Yeah. So like even with the scene of the Fiat 500, there was a moment where, Ethan Hunt is undermined by this little yellow car, and he's so brilliant in that with his kind of comedic timing of the embarrassment of turning the windscreen wipers on instead of the engine, or turning on the car and then immediately crashing into the wall next to a woman who doesn't really know him, so doesn't know his track record of being this incredibly, accomplished stuntman, and he played into that in a way that doesn't make Ethan Hunt look cool, but it makes him so endearing to the audience because they're seeing a different side of his character. And that takes someone very comfortable, not only in themselves, but also in knowing what they're doing for the scene and for the audience, that it's going to delight the audience even more.
I try and make it about me as much as possible.
I like it. See, there you go. And you did well.
Finally, a bit of honesty.
Last question. If the movie were an emotion connected to Abu Dhabi, how would you, what's the one word to describe this film?
Epic.
magnificent.
Boom! Get in there, Pom. Stress, if it was an emotion.
I like him. I like him. He's the only one who spoke the truth today, clearly.
I think we all did. This is far and away the most dangerous thing we've ever attempted. The only thing that scares me more is what we have planned for Mission 8.